These are confidence tips that every girl should know. As someone who used to care way too much what other people thought of me, I'm gonna be your big sis and help you out, okay? Stop trying to be other people. I get it, you meet people, you think they're cooler than you, and you're like, oh, I wish I was like her. But your power and your confidence literally comes from realizing that you are the only you who can possibly exist. No one else can be like you. And so it's not a bad thing that you're different from other people, it's a good thing. Another thing I wish I knew sooner, the way that you talk about yourself matters. Even if you say something like, oh, I'm so dumb as a joke, you're gonna feel it and the people around you will feel it. I swear people learn to treat you based off how you treat you, so don't put yourself down. Let me know if I should make more of these.
Making your home modern and beautiful is easier than you think with 50/50 RGB SMD strip lights. Bright, uniform, ambient lighting for anywhere in your room. Use exactly the length you need thanks to the cuttable design. Waterproof properties and the use of double copper make them durable and long-lasting in all conditions. Change the colors, effects, and brightness of the lights thanks to the wireless remote or the app on your phone. Change the look of your home. Order now.
I want cute Instagram photos. Do I have anyone to take them? No. We're just gonna do it ourselves. Step 1, I need a cute outfit. Okay, hopefully that worked. Now that we have our photo fit, we need a cute location. Okay, I think this is gonna work. Step 3 is to pose really cute, which I have trouble with. Okay, I just took some with my little clicker, and now we just see which ones make the cut. I literally can't see anything. Ooh, suspense. I think one of the hardest types of breakups you're gonna have to go through is when you have to let go of someone because you're not good for each other. Not because you don't love each other, but because you just don't bring out the best in each other. I swear, this is one of the most painful breakups because it's not even like you can hate the other person and you still care about them, but you know deep down that you two just like aren't compatible enough and you don't bring out the best in each other, and that's okay. Letting go of someone like that is so hard. You have to trust your gut because if you're meant to be with someone, you two will bring out the best in each other. Signs they are toxic / how to avoid a toxic relationship. I'm not letting you bestie boos date toxic people, okay? So here's some things I wish I knew sooner. Number 1, toxic people are super hot and cold with you on purpose because they don't actually care about you, they're just selfish and they like the attention. Another sign that they're really toxic is if they constantly try to make you feel insecure because they don't want you feeling confident or that you're too good for them. It's really messed up. Another sign is that they will try to gaslight and manipulate you. So if they go out with their friends, it's okay, but if you do it, it's a crime and they will never take the blame. Ever in an argument, they'll be like, I'm sorry you feel that way. Or they'll like call you crazy. I swear, if there's one thing I will never understand, it's when you have a best friend that just randomly starts to hate you. This is the most confusing thing I've ever experienced. Because usually it's someone you're like insanely close with, but then they just start getting weird and like low-key trying to sabotage you. If you ever experience this, don't beat yourself up being like, I wonder what I did wrong. Because I did that for years. Most of the time people switch up on you like this, it's because they're insecure or jealous or both. Which is really strange to me because if I look up to someone, I like want to be closer to them. I want to be their friend. But some people, if they feel like you're a threat to them, they will just start hating you. And it is not your fault. At the end of the day, your body is just that. It is just your body, and you are so much more than how your body looks or how you think your body looks. You are a beautiful human with a kind heart who is smart, who's funny, who is so... You can't tell me these aren't the best types of friendships. It's when you meet someone and you feel like you don't even have to try. Like you can be sitting there scrolling on your phones together in silence. And it's not draining to hang out with them. You guys can just do what you would have been doing anyway, but together. Friends who will run the boring errands with you and make it fun. And you don't feel like you have to switch your personality at all. Those friendships are elite. Unpopular opinions I have on dating. Slow burn romances are the best type of romances. You're gonna tell me I'm wrong? You're seriously friends with your crush for years and you guys care about each other so much that it just nothing ever happens. You have to see them with other people even though it hurts you. And these two people always end up together. It's giving Conrad and Belly in The Summer I Turned Pretty. It's giving You Belong With Me by Taylor Swift. You cannot tell me that is not the most romantic thing ever. Slow burn romances. What mixed signals really mean. Mixed signals are one of the most annoying things you can have to deal with, but if you like someone and they're giving you mixed signals, I'm gonna give you the harsh truth. They are most of the time never good. And I know you might be like, no, sometimes they're so nice, like you don't understand. But if your crush is not upfront with you and goes back and forth on how they treat you, it probably means one of these things. 1, they don't care about you enough to be consistent. 2, they don't even know how they feel about you in general. Or they are like constantly changing their mind about you. And no matter which one is the truth, you don't wanna be with somebody like that. Because Because if they don't know how they feel about you early on, it's just gonna get worse from there. Trust me. We are back with crush advice. Welcome to how to stop being weird around your crush. And this is a lot easier than you think. You know how when you don't like someone, you are like 10 times more confident around them? It's because you're not putting them up on a pedestal and being like, oh my gosh, I need to win them over. So when you have a crush, stop making them more important than they are. You don't even know this person that well yet. How do you know if they're worth being put up on a pedestal? Once you stop thinking about how you need to win them over and you start talking to them as a friend first, I promise you will be so much more confident and less weird around them. How to gain confidence when you have absolutely none. And I'm not just gonna say fake it till you make it. The reason why a lot of us girlies struggle with having confidence is because we're taught our value is in how we look most of the time, and how you feel about how you look literally can change by the second. So here's what you really need to do. Instead of basing your confidence on how you look or how you think you look, base it on the other awesome things about you. When you stop thinking I need to be hot to be confident and start being like, I'm confident because I love that I'm kind. I love my personality. That's when you really start to feel it.